Yo, my name is Falko Fantastic, and this is my exhibition. The future is fantastic. What we got here is 52 works that's done with spray paint and watercolor. For me, it's an unusual combination, but I really like watercolor, and obviously spray paint is my main medium in life, and I have a good handle with it. Beginning of this year, 1st of January, I decided to merge the two, inspired by some hydrangeas I had in the yard. I like the way the hydrangeas, fitted into each other. So, inspired by the flowers, I decided to make some watercolor paints, and got inspired to make Afrofuturism out of it. And that's what I'm putting forward. It's the style of the work, the character that I've got. I eyed the original reference, just the shape. I just typed in African boy looking into the middle distance, head and shoulder portrait, black and white vector. So it was something a little bit like that over there in the middle. Okay. Yeah, it was something like this, but this is a lot more reduced because I just wanted the skeleton of it, and I pulled everything else around it. Yeah, I didn't set out to make all of them. I only wanted to make 10 because 10 is my number. But after the third one, I thought, let's make 52. The future is fantastic because I have arrived into the gallery world. So now the future in itself will be fantastic. The work that I'm presenting is fantastic. It's the future. It's Afrofuturism. Yeah, and I'm optimistic about the work that I've done. And again, whether it sells or not is not the point. It's the first step in the right direction for me, as a graffiti artist to a street artist, and now as a future established, contemporary, most famous, most wealthiest colored artist in South Africa.
My name is Mbilo Ngugana. I am one of the co-founders and directors of 16 on Leratoli Gallery, which is a gallery that is established in 2019 in the amazing neighborhood of Kwalanga. We opened the space with the hopes of seeing how, as youngsters of the community, how we can contribute to the development of the community, as also to the inclusivity of the art world. We have a lot of artists that come from areas like Kwalanga, but their artworks are always getting exhibited outside of the communities because there are no real spaces that we can have to really enjoy these amazing talented artists that come from areas like Walanga. So we really wanted to create a space that artists can come and express themselves within the community, as well as have community members and visitors really engaging with the art. We think that art's a very powerful tool. It has the capability to really foster empathy, understanding, and solidarity between people. So we really look at having shows and exhibitions that talk to different themes, that celebrate life, that have different themes of struggle and challenge that we go through, and also have space and exhibitions that we can really kind of talk about our roots and our history and about where we come from. So a space like this has proven to be really incredible. We have all different walks of life coming through to the gallery, and yeah, we're very proud to be here, and we look forward to the future. The future is fantastic. When we look at the graffiti world and the fine arts world, there's this collision that's really happening where the graffiti world is more anti-establishment and the fine art world is a little bit more prim and proper. And we really wanted to kind of have this collision because we felt like it's in the spirit of what we're doing too. Having an art gallery in a place that you wouldn't think should have an art gallery is also really two worlds colliding together. So we really wanted to carry on with that theme. And I mean, Falko is one of the most celebrated artists in South Africa. So it was an honor and a privilege for us to host the exhibition by him.
We've got 52 pieces because I'm 52 years old. I thought let's make a connection, one for each year that I've been alive. It's been a long, hard art journey. So this is a celebration of it. It was my birthday 2 weeks ago. It's a birthday present to myself. The original reference is androgynous, but with my technique and ability and use of color, I've made boys and girls. So if you look at them, you can see some have a dainty blouse on, you know, not too feminine, just a blouse. And some are lit and some are bare-chested, so that for me would be more to the boy side if you're going to be Western about it. So yeah, I feel like you can find something of yourself in one of them, one way or the other, because my favorite also changes in as far as my mood is concerned all the time.
We have so many different people coming through here daily. We have a lot of local people who are coming through to experience art. We have a lot of school children who are walking back from school or walking to school who experience art. And we also have a lot of visitors globally from all over the world who are experiencing the space. So that's also something that's made the space very exciting for us. It's a melting pot of different people, and at any given moment we never know who's going to be walking through our door.
The reason why I'm moving indoors is because graffiti is a real physical job, and it's hard labor, and I have to listen to myself if I want to go forward and still be around and produce work. So slow down the artwork. Don't want to be out on the street by force, meaning I don't have to do it work or whatever the case. Painting for myself, once in a while, get a good commission, but ultimately I want to save myself so that I can produce more work like this. I'd like to take, well, ideally I'd like to sell out all of them, but we'll make a bit of a consideration at the end. I'd like to take it to Johannesburg, and I mean, quite a bit of this is also influenced by West African walkthrough videos. I don't know if you've seen those, you know, where they just do the walks. So I just watch that to get the contrast of the bright plastics and the real gritty. So I'd like to take it to those places to see how people react to it.
So the Ngugana brothers are my great uncles, mine and my brother, who's also one of the co-founders, along with Tulani Fesi, who's also one of the co-founders. The Ngugana brothers are instrumental to the art, to the jazz and music world, and really pioneers. And I feel like myself and my brother, as well as our cousin Ul Foster, really wanted to kind of carry on with that legacy of trailblazing and pioneering. We're just doing it through another experience, which is visual arts, but really having the same mission of seeing how we can change the trajectory of our community through arts and culture.
I like to I paint elephants. That's what I'm more famous for, you know, out on the streets. But I like to paint the elephants to represent us as people, but then at the same time it interacts with the environment. So as a characteristic with the elephants on their knees, that's us as people, you know. We're either always struggling to get up or we're being pulled down. So if you look at it, there's always halfway in between. And here with the spaza shop, I mean, just by the condition of the building, you can tell it's not really getting up, it's more struggle, you know. So that's what that represents. This work will be up until the 31st of November. And then after that, Ignatius Mokane is doing a month show. Yeah, great photographer. Like top one.